Hello, I am Souvik Sen. Today I'll be going to show you how to generate a microstrip patch antenna report. So first I've already done the validation and analysis, and I'll show you how this is connected. And the sweep 7 to 15 gigahertz. For the report, it shows the S11 or reflection coefficient parameter, and it has a resonant frequency at M3, slightly greater than M3, which would be approx 10.5 or 10.2, increasing little bit. And from here we can also calculate the fractional bandwidth by fh minus fl by fh plus fl into 200, where fh is m2 or 10.3 and m1 is fl or 9.9 gigahertz. And the bandwidth can also be calculated by fh minus fl, same fh and fl, m2 and f1. We can calculate the real part of the reflection coefficient and the imaginary part of reflection coefficient with respect to frequency into this graph. We can see the report I have generated for the rectangular patch antenna, microstrip patch antenna. We can give the photo of the sweep, frequency sweep, mention the cutoff frequencies, resonant frequencies, etc., and name the graphs we have shown. We can show the 3D polar plot also. We can see there is nothing in the negative z axis, only in the positive z direction, no radiation along negative z axis. We can also see another 3D polar plot similar to this for total gain, and this is another 3D polar plot. Here also we can see there is very little radiation along the z axis, negative z axis. We can see here in the xy plot 3, this is the total gain in dB with respect to theta for phi 0 degree and 90 degree. We can see the Smith chart diagram for total gain at phi equals to 0 and 90 degree. This is for 90 degree and this is for 0 degree. XY plot 4 shows all for phi and theta total gain at 0 degree and 90 degree, 0 degree, 90 degree, 0 degree and 90 degree. The above ones have specific name and the below ones have specific names. we remove these, we can see the mode 1 it is going inside the transmission line. You can also see the field overlays. And from the report you can see how we have done each and everything. We can also show the design parameters as from HFSS and design properties. Where radh shows the radiation box height, R1 for radius of inner conductor, outer conductor, Fx for feed element, R2 for another radius, APBP for patch antenna length, and T is for thickness, AGBG for ground plane length, A and B. We can also write some discussions at the end what we were able to do from this experiment. Thank you. And I am Souvik Sen, a student of Netaji Subhash Engineering College.